You can't win long-term by trying to have the best camera or the nicest set. Someone can always come in with the better gear or undercut your own price. But no one can copy your community. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of building a community. Over the last few months we spoke to hundreds of studios, and what we've noticed is that in most cases studios are focused on solving the problem of production and post-production, building the best studio and streamlining that process of post-production. But the reality is all of that is becoming a commodity. Anyone can buy the same mics, cameras, and lights. Anyone can invest in a nice studio set. The real challenge for our customers today isn't finding a nice studio, it's growth. And one of the best ways to help your clients grow while growing your own business at the same time is to build a community around your studio. And this is what we will be unpacking today. Look, here's the thing. Every creator, every brand, every podcaster out there wants the same thing. They want more reach, more opportunities, and more impact. Yes, they do care about quality. They want a professional looking set and crisp audio. But at the end of the day, that's not what's holding them back. The real struggle is growth. And that's where community comes in. When you build a community, you're not just giving them a place to record, you're giving them a network, a place to meet like-minded people, to share ideas, to collaborate, to partner, and to grow together. People love to feel like they're part of something bigger. They want to talk about their struggles, share their wins, and connect with others who understand the journey. By creating that space, your studio becomes more than just a service. It becomes a hub, a gathering point, the place that everyone talks about. Here's another fact. You can't win long-term by trying to have the best camera or the nicest set. Someone can always come in with the better gear or undercut your own price. But no one can copy your community. When you build a strong community, you create a moat around your business. It's the added value that no one else can offer. It makes your brand stand out, positions you as the local leader, and keeps you top of mind for your clients. Strong community also grows organically. It's important to understand that. Every new member brings new connections. Every meetup, every collaboration, every conversation expands your reach without any paid ads. Plus, community is a powerful tool when negotiating partnerships or collaborations with big platforms like YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcast. These companies are always looking for access to engaged audiences. And if you own that community, you hold the key. You're not just another studio anymore. You become the gatekeeper to network they want to reach. Community also gives you a direct window into what your market wants. You learn what problems they're facing, what trends are coming, and where they need help. And from that, you can build new services, upsell offerings, and shape your entire business strategy with almost no customer acquisition cost. So let me tell you how we did it. At Poddster, we built exactly this. We started the Pod Club. And honestly, it started very simple. It began as a casual WhatsApp group. Then we added monthly in-person meetups where we brought in an influencer, a successful podcaster, or a partner who could bring value to the group. Then we hired a remote community manager to drive the conversations on the group, and this worked like magic. Today, Pod Club has over 600 members in Dubai and over 300 members in Singapore, and is by far the largest podcast community in each city. It doesn't just help us stay top of mind, it positions Poddster as the go-to brand for podcasting in the region. It's our anchor point when we talk to platforms like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or when we want to discuss partnerships with any big conference. The community is a massive advantage. It builds credibility, brings us organic referrals, and gives us an unmatched presence in the market. Look, if you can create a leading community in your city or your country, it might be the smartest strategic move you ever make. So, to wrap this up, your gear and sets matter, but they're not enough to set you apart anymore. The real game changer is owning a community. When you create a space where people connect, share, and grow together, your studio becomes more than a place to record. It becomes the place to be. You'll build loyalty, unlock organic growth, attract partnerships, and position yourself as a leader. Start simple, bring people together, listen to them, support them, and watch how quickly your business transforms. That's it for today, guys. Hope this helps and inspires you to think beyond gear and bookings. If you have any questions about communities or want to share how you've built your own community in your studio, drop us a comment or send me a DM. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.